Howdy, howdy. Garrus is here, as he always is. Um, but yeah, welcome to today. This is by far the earliest I've streamed in a very long time. Um, yeah, hi. Um, Today is going to be Wind Waker, as I've been doing for the past few years. I should probably turn on closed captions. But yeah, as I've been doing for the past few years, I'm going to be playing through Wind Waker HD, all in one sitting, one big old marathon stream. It's going to be a long day because I'm not a speedrunner and I'm not going to be doing speedrun tax. This is going to be this is going to be a marathon casual playthrough. One day I want to learn the speedruns, but yeah, for now this is going to be a 15+ hour stream. The fun thing with energy drinks, though, is that since I have ADHD and everything, energy drinks and things with especially high caffeine actually make me pass out. It's really fun. So my long, 10-hour drives that I do every now and then, I can't have energy drinks or anything with them, or else I'll pass out. Fun little ADHD thing there. But yeah, so since I'm actually streaming so early, I've only really woken up, done my makeup, went out and grabbed a few snacks, and that's it. I haven't eaten yet, so I actually have my breakfast here next to me. So that's pretty amusing. But yeah, it's going to be a very, very, very long day today. Going to just be sitting here. I'm going to be playing the Wind Waker. Ideally, I do it faster than 15 hours, but 15 hours was how long it took me for the first year. Yeah, Pac-Man really is eyeing up my breakfast. Yeah, the first year took me 15 hours. The second year took me 17 hours somehow. S rank and RE3, very nice, very good. I'm assuming you're talking about the remake, the Resident Evil 3 remake. I've yet to play through that one myself. I've played Resi 1 remake. I got that on GameCube and on Steam. And then I played through, I think, Leon's campaign of the remake. And maybe I played through Claire's? I don't remember, but haven't touched 3. Oh, I didn't realize that was Resident Evil 3. Ooh, it might actually almost be too warm for me to be wearing a sweater. I'm gonna open my window. Only one window in my room, so I have to climb over my bed to get to it. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is going to be a very fun stream, because I do love Wind Waker HD. Well, not even just Wind Waker HD, Wind Waker in general. Because I did a definitive Zelda tier list a few years ago. And so what did I rank Wind Waker HD again? Boop, 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 boop. Skip right to the end. Not that far to the end. Zelda. Wind Waker is double S rank on my thing, so yeah. And wow, my hair was different back then. Oh! Well, Wind Waker is very, very good. A lot of people... I don't know if you were in Nintendo and everything when the game came out, but a lot of people didn't like the cartoony aspects of it. But since then, oh, it's so great. Everyone loves it now. Everyone realizes that they were just being stupid and that it's actually a fantastic game. I didn't know about the discourse because I wasn't like big on the internet and everything back then, and I got the game and it's a new Zelda game for me. So I had to get it, had to play it. And it took me years to beat it. Definitely by far the longest that has ever taken me to beat a Zelda game. Um but that's only because I lost my memory card. I've been playing Nintendo since the start. I was 8 when Final Fantasy 1 came out. Oh boy, love that. So you probably then did see the discourse when Wind Waker came out. Ugh. This frankly is one of my favorite NES games. I very, very much like it and enjoy it. I was old enough to blow into the second controller to beat the enemies in Link 1. Oh god, I love those old, like, oh, the game doesn't run properly, just blow into it to get the dust out. So there's something rattling around in here, so I should probably open this up one of these days and get that out there. I don't know what that is. Games aren't supposed to rattle. Oh god, my GameCube rattled for like a decade because my brother took his BB gun and dropped one of the BBs in just one of the holes. So there was just a plastic BB rattling around inside the system for ages until I somehow managed to get it out via like the weird puzzle ball thing. The Famicom had a mic in the second controller, you blow into it, and well, I never had the Famicom, I only had the NES. So all of the games that I played and did and everything never had the mic. So it just had the weird mistranslations. But at least in Zelda 1, yes, you can scream into the microphone to kill the Pole's voice, but you can also use the flute and still kill the Pole's voice. I'm pretty sure. I forgot that I had Dragon Warrior out there as well. I don't have a big NES game collection, unfortunately. I've never been able to get it very big, but oh god, my GameCube collection, huge. Hi. Dragon Warrior sold so poorly they gave it away for free with Nintendo Power. I love that. But to be fair, that was at the very beginning of like JRPGs being in North America. And I love that so much. Oh, you sign up for Nintendo Power, we'll give you this game. We've made so many and they're not selling. I love it. Had to eat some food, and since I hadn't eaten yet, I hadn't taken my drugs. So I had to just quickly take them right there. 5 pills. Love it. God, I miss Nintendo Power. Nintendo Power was so good. I remember getting the DVD that they sent out when Twilight Princess was still in like mid-development. So this video, like this DVD, it showcased like Twilight Princess, but it had a lot of the cut content in it, and like I never see anybody talking about that, so I think it's like a kind of rare thing, and I don't have it anymore, and I'm so upset. I miss it. I miss Nintendo Power. It was so good. Getting that new volume in every month, oh. I'm dyslexic, so I never actually read it, but I flipped through it, and I love those pictures, and anything of like a new Zelda when there was like a map in it, I'm like, ooh. I love it. It's all so good. But I guess realistically, I should probably get to this. I never had a GameCube or a Wii U, or DS. Skip from N64 to 3DS. Well, at least you got to experience the N64. That, in my opinion, is what matters most. Now, let me just do. Since I'm timing myself, gotta have that timer there. I move this. Wait, here's my plan, actually. Can I set this up so is in such a way... It's in low power mode. I should have charged it, so I can't actually do that. Maybe I still can't. Let me just see. I'm trying to see if I can figure out... if I can figure out the whole, like, chat. Seeing it better. Yeah, cool. I can do that. So I can just move my little drinks here. Put that there. You probably heard that little ding. It was a switch in real time other than a few games everyone ditched and went to Sony. Well, to be fair, the PlayStation 2 is by far the best-selling console, like, ever. So I can totally understand it being, like, people jumping ship and going to it. Because everyone had one. Everyone loved it. Now, if I set this down, like... let me just see if I do... Ah, cool. It pops up there. Now I have a much more reasonable chat to see. Instead of having to look all the way over on my second monitor, it's now an iPad in the middle. Okay, but let's pause the music. Get this game going. And get on our way. I need to rearrange how I have shit on my desk here. I have like 3 drinks. Water, juice, and tea. Your starting soon screen has an old name. Yeah, I've realized that it's had... Oh, I forgot to turn sound back on for this. I realized that it does have my old name on it. I was asking my friend that made it if he could make me a new one, but he's a very busy Kev, so he hasn't gotten around to it just yet. I'm actually in the process, meaning of... Oh, I love this. They're all just done. All in hero mode. Not hero mode, but second quest mode. But yeah, can I make this bigger? No, I can't. Oh well. Yeah, I'm in the process of actually going through like a completely different name change, rebrand. before I was like fully out with everything and figuring everything out, um, I, um, I changed the username to why can tell where my brain just was there, what I was thinking of. But I changed my username just to be my secondary one that I accidentally made when I made my Minecraft username. But I've been meaning to change it to be an entirely flip of the other. Just because I think it's amusing if I make the username that, yeah. Okay, let's... Got my timer going now. Yeah, but I need to figure things out with that whole... because that's a lot of work to change everything over to that. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where there was stuff. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. God. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power. It took it for himself, I think. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if out of nowhere. Ha! Ha ha! Ah, funny. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. The boy who traveled through time to save the land was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. Ha! The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. Blind boy. But what became of that kingdom? None remain who know, even though it's only been 100 years. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legends survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished for only the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. But not the elderly, only the youths. Yeah, there's a few boards missing from that bridge. I adore the music in this game. So you're going to... This game sort of has a New Game Plus feature in it, where you always start the game wearing the crayfish shirt. I knew you'd be here, but if you beat the game, you get to play through the entire game wearing it, and that's always fun. Go to Rito Street, you'll meet lots of people with a few boards missing from their bridge. Hehehe, this is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Errol's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday! Nani? That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? New Game Plus also, Errol, it wears that skull outfit. God, I would love to learn how to do a, fuck, what's it called? I'm only remembering, ESSing and SSing. But that's for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Fuck, what are they, what's it called? Manual Super Swim. Grandmama? I've been waiting for you, Link. Here you are. Try these on. These are special clothes made of special fabric that only the honest can see. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. You got the hero's new clothes. What the? Wow, this is really light. Normally, this is where you get the green tunic, and you... At this point from now on, you wear the green tunic with the hat and everything, but a New Game Plus... A New Game Plus, you can't see the clothes, and it's really amusing, because only the honest can see them. What's the matter? Why the long face? You can see them, can't you? Well, today is the day we commemorate the fact that you've reached the same age as the hero of legends. You have to be proud about that for at least one day. Put them on and see if you can't fool anybody in town. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you? Isn't that nice, Link? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma is going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now, go get your sister Errol. Yeah, the beginning of this game is fun. I don't want this guy to teach me how to Z-target. I know how to Z-target. So now I need... Oh well. Now I need to go get Errol. My sister from up there. I used to run away from this kid like the plague. Called him Snot Boy. Howdy, 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 howdy. Yes. Well, no. It's, well, it was in... Well, sort of implied. Well, yeah, normally... In normal instances, when you get a new pair of clothes, you do take the old pair off. But for some reason, Link decided that he's gonna wear them on top. So we still get to see the good old crayfish shirt. God, the music is so good. And yeah, they do reuse Ocarina of Time music. Ahoy, big brother! Did Grandma make that outfit for you? You always wear the same outfit. I think you need a new look. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, Link, can you close your eyes and hold out your hands just for a second? Oh God, I wish this was bigger. Oh well. With your Wind Waker skills, I'm expecting this. Miyamoto skimping on the music budget. Best voice acting. I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! You got the telescope! This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Set it to Y, X, or R. Use it. Using the gamepad, you can also touch and slide items to set them. The gamepad. Because I don't have a Pro controller. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Hee hee hee. Oh, why don't you try it out? Right now. Try looking over at our house from here. Big brother, are you using the L stick to zoom in? 'Cause you should be. Hey, what's that, Link? Are you looking at the red post box? Hello, bird boy. The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Ah, Link, the sky! Look up in the sky! Ba-ba. Oh, the pirates. I love that they have a serpent on the front of their ship. All boats need some sort of motif on the front. A ship, a dragon, a lady, a lion, I don't care. They just need something. All boats need something on the front. That's my hot take for today. Link, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in without something you can use to defend yourself with. I'll beat them with my, telescope. Thing's made of metal, so... Alright, let's go get a mode of doing stuff. I want to play this with Apathetic Link. We love an Apathetic Link. Drunk Link. They fell into the forest. They need your help. Ah. You go do it since you're so concerned. What's the matter, Link? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Link? Ha, you have come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword? Yes. All the music in this game is just fantastic. Horizontal slice. Good thing his spear is like made out of like tungsten. Vertical slice. The slices kind of stopped becoming vertical after the second hit, but thrust. Thrusting is an attack that I never use. Except for in Skyward Sword, because there's enemies that you can only kill by thrusting, but in no other Zelda game. Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly, I know how to spin attack. Or I can do a quick spin. Parry attack. I've always been a fan of the quick spin, ever since I learned how to do it. I'm on the table. That was a fine display. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the field of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow, I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Link. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. You got the hero sword. Use it wisely and carefully. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. This blade is infused with something to make it righteous. I didn't actually read all of that. Be strong, Link. Do not misuse this sword. What are you doing? I am misusing the blade. I love it. I forgot that on New Game Plus also you start with the Picto box. I have fun. They added a selfie mode specifically for the remake. I was here earlier, but I realized I really needed a shower. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Always fun to see ya. I need to move my water bottle so I can see my money. I don't need to see my money. There is a total of 1, maybe 2 things, 3 things at most that you absolutely have to buy in this game. The sail, the quick sail, and maybe a Triforce shard slash thing. Let go. Wrong button. My iPad has just gotten from, like, it was below 5%, so it was like critically low, but it's still charging and it's made its way up to 9%. And so it's all like, hey, are you aware that this is below 10% now? This is the only Zelda game where you can crawl. I like that. Don't mind me, just getting the money that this guy... I believe he even says that he's dropped some money in the grass. Maybe. I don't know. Might be before you get the sword and before Tetra falls and shit, but... I didn't get to that. Literally, I only wanted the rupee, so I would be at a nice round 45. Just like this angle. You see, that's my fun little joke. Because a steady incline is usually 45 degrees. And that's how much money I have. Let's go into the woods. Into the woods we go. God, I wish I actually remembered songs from Into the Woods. I like that a jump slash can, like, cut grass even though I'm going down. So what I really want to know is this peaceful island that people have lived on for ages, like, very long time. Where did this bokoblin come from? Why is the woods in this area just randomly having bokoblins in it? Nah, I guess I figured it out. My brain immediately told me the answer, because you figure it sort of get told in just a moment up ahead. The number of people who think Link is Zelda is way higher than I thought. Yeah, because to be fair, we only get the fact that the name of the series is called The Legend of Zelda after the second game, and you only learn that if you read the manual. But yeah, that's why. The birds bring the Bokos here. Game magic. I love how she rises also slightly before she drops. What's with the getup? Well, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! Ah! Oh, thank goodness. You're safe. When I saw you get dropped on the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on top of a mountain? Well, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. Alright. Link passes for Zelda. How dare people mix Zelda and Link up? Don't they remember the end of the game where Zelda fights Bowser and Brinstar? Yeah, like that's a most memorable game moment. Aryll is here to greet me after that arduous quest of saving Tetra. Oh no, the bird! Oh no! Brother! I can catch it. Stupid kid. Get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. I like how Link thought that he could, like, catch it. It's a bird. It's already flying. He's gone. You can't jump to it. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Yeah. Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know, pirates. The terror of the sea. What do you get out of bringing some... Well, what do we get out of bringing some helpless kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. You know how... I know how you must feel, but your sister, having been kidnapped and all... But that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? What would Fisher Tiger do? And how do you figure that? He was gonna wake the wind. It's where, has to run and... Where has all the rum gone? Not where the hell has Errol gone? Whoa, whoa, whoa there! Just who are you? Where do you get off, butting in on someone else's conversation? This text is too small for me to easily read, so I'm just gonna fucking... rely on my... There. Oh, hit my mic. Please. All I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Postmate's got sass. Now, all my work entails delivering letters. I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands, and as a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter, whether you've heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest on the north of the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately, I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. With a name like that. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple little island like this has to have something you can use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you'd better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me. Alright, let's go get a shield. One thing that I absolutely love about this game, which you can more so tell when you actually have the map filled out, but the map is the same map as Ocarina of Time. All major settlements are major settlements, and they're the same major settlements. Sort of. What is it, Link? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Errol? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? Yeah, about that. We'll tell you in a moment. No, the shield's gone! Link. Is this what you're looking for? take it with you. You got the Hero Shield. This is a legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. Hold the shield button to shield. I guess it is true. Elle really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Oh, Errol. Honestly, like, the grandmother in this game is by far the, like, most tragic character. Let's see the introduction of everyone's favorite character. Welcome to Beetle's Shop Ship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. I will take the bait bag.
Thank you!
The nose. Yeah, honestly. And I need 2 Hoya pears. Hoy? I don't know.
Thank you!
The nose is the master sword.
Thank you! Bye!
If I end up needing more, I'll buy more. But I think throughout the game, I only need like 2. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you going to get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yeah. Good luck, Link. Good luck finding Errol. Take care of yourself. The kid needs to fucking blow his nose. Ugh. Grandmama. Yeah. How much longer is this going to go on? Do you think? Do you have an estimate? I read that weirdly, but I don't care. Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure you shouldn't just turn around and Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? No, I could swim that. Told Nico to look after me. Everyone loves Nico. Nico, Nico, Nico. The fact that I still do that. Come on. Ah! Well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As for today, I am your superior, Nico. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so do as I say, okay? Right, now, first off, you have to take the test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy swabby brain. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Thank you for teaching me how to press a switch. At least it's not like Navi teaching me how to open a door. Now, check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. I just got a notification from TikTok that says, deleting all correspondence. Self-care is moving forward. Like, what the fuck do you mean, TikTok? You operate a door by walking in front of it and pushing the A button, don't you know? Just like any other door in your household. You walk up, press A, and it opens. You don't need to do anything, it just... So I was able to jump to this first one myself. But that next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. Yeah, you might be used to like the Xbox or PlayStation or something, but the A button is on the side, so maybe you've been pressing the B button by accident. If you jump right at the rope, you can grab it. I know how to do this. I don't need to read you telling me how to do stuff. It's not actual like story dialogue, it's tutorial dialogue. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way here. One rough year. One tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Every game should have a tutorial off option. Now, give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. I don't ever know if I actually have to, but I like to push the thing down and then put it back up. So I make sure that the timer is like where it needs to be for me to accurately do stuff. Like, I don't want the timer to, like, run out before I'm ready, you know? First try, Nico. This is the most inefficient use of space on a ship I've ever seen. What do you mean? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I quit Twilight Princess because the tutorial was going on after 45 minutes. Like, yeah, that is fair. Twilight Princess does have a really long tutorial, but at least it's not like fucking Kingdom Hearts 2. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. Fucking 2-hour long tutorial. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure in the chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Nico. Hurry and take it before someone comes. But I remember the first time I played Kingdom Hearts 2, went through that whole section, played for hours doing it all as like Roxas and everything, and after like 2 hours, then the title card, Kingdom Hearts 2, and like, wait, is the game just starting? It was ridiculous. Spoils bag. 8 kinds of items. Hey, Link! We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry up and get up here. Fucking fast sailing, going from the southernmost to the northernmost. Yep. Oop. Yeah, I legitimately have not touched my Wii U since the last time I played this game. Because I grabbed the game case, opened it all up, and there was no game in it. And I'm like, oh, that better be in the Wii U. Plug in the Wii U. It's still on. I need to go watch Kingdom Hearts speedrun now. Yeah, geez, how would a speedrun make its way through the whole Roxas section just to get to the actual game? God, I'm so fucking used to the Switch. When I first picked this up, I tried to push the power button. It's not here. It's here. I just went here to try and push the start button. It's down here with the select button. I'm just so used to the Switch. What were you doing with Nico? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure, were you? Well, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over there. That's the cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. Birdie. Birdies? There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it was used as a hideout for a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Using a controller like that for 15 hours straight would destroy me. I don't know how you're gonna do this, especially since it doesn't have 15 hours of battery. Well, I got the charging cable right here, which don't question the fact that it has electrical tape here. I fixed this when I was in the early stages of knowing how to fix things, so it's pretty shoddy, but it works. It works. But yeah, I don't have a Wii U Pro controller, so this is the only controller I can use, but also it gives me the option to, like, move my items straight, like, during gameplay, so I don't have to pause and do shit, but yeah. It'll just be like playing a Wii Switch for 15 hours, you know? Exactly the same. Well, luckily I've learned how to fix things properly. Now, there's a lamp I have in the living room that didn't have a bulb socket. Somebody threw it out, and I'm like, that's genuinely like a nice lamp, and all it's missing is a bulb socket. I can fix that. So I got a new bulb socket, and I soldered it all in and did everything. And now the lamp works perfectly fine, and it's now my reading lamp. Hey, as long as it works, it works. There is only one light tower that you actually have to deal with. It's even and it stands. That's what matters. I just have an old Walmart desk that used to have a, like, an enclosure and a secondary piece, so like it was an L desk. But now it is just a regular desk. I don't even have the keyboard's the keyboard tray anymore. The one part of the track is still there. But yeah, no. As long as it works. My back is killing me going to lay down. I need to stop staying up all night game deving with bad posture. At least fix your posture. But the fact that you're still up from when I messaged you. Don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like this, well, like that, this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Why do I feel like Nico is usually the one that gets put in the barrel? Watch on my iPad, just more quietly. Never fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. 3, 2, 1. One of those, shots was, Leafy? I think that was his YouTube name. That was his profile picture. Show games when. I love how determined Link always looks. So this is genuinely one of my favorite sections in the game. A lot of people don't like it, but I adore it ever since the first time I did it, just because of how ridiculous and silly it is. Your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry. I apologize. I guess my aim was off by a little bit. Yeah, just a bit. The look on your face, priceless. I slipped the stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through this stone. It's well, and obviously you can hear me through it. So, if you see this symbol, obviously you can see symbols, right, Link? You better press that button. You can even see it on your quest status screen. But listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it. Understand? Down to brass tacks. The courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they'll see right away. If you just go charging in, better think it through. Sucks to be Link. He has one pretty rock. I have 16.8 thousand. How do you have 0.8 of a rock? Because when you break a rock, you now have 2 rocks. But I love the fact that I can, like, Metal Gear Solid this. God, I fucking love Metal Gear Solid. It was actually one of the first games I ever played through entirely in one sitting. Metal Gear Solid 3 specifically. How long has that music been playing? Oh, probably just moments because I just pushed my headphone in. Lose the glasses! Ah, that was put on back when I had actually my prescription glasses still. I still have them, but they're not my prescription anymore. I need to get new glasses. I just wish glasses weren't expensive. Alright, where's the one that I need? You're there, so that's that. I think I can get to that by doing this. Are you gonna teach me how to climb a ladder? Monster's running the searchlight. Kill the monster. You know, that's fair. MGS does have a lot of conversations, but they are so ridiculous. I love them. Like, Major Zero telling Snake about how much he loves James Bond. Medic talking about Godzilla. Snake being convinced that if he eats bioluminescent mushrooms that it'll charge his batteries in his things. Like, I love it. It's so good. Yeah. Like, that, for glasses, honestly, that's not too outrageously much, but for money, that's too much. God, I'm going places I don't normally go, just because I'm trying to fucking get to that one light. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Link. You know how to climb a ladder. Yeah, I really need to get my hands on glasses again. Because legally, I need my glasses to dry. I don't drive very often. Probably, honestly, like 3, 4, 6 at most times a year. I always accidentally throw the stick. The old glasses that I would wear on stream, nose piece broke off. I need to fix that, but they're also not even prescription glasses. They're just amber lenses. Making my way through. Moblins, they got flappy lips. These are the only barrels that you can wear. Any other barrel in the game, you can't. You just pick it up. Only honest people see the barrel. Please pass. I am simply the greatest. So this is why we got rid of that one light tower. I ended up getting rid of 2 when I didn't have to, but the one that I had to was shining right where I'm currently going. I've been playing this little kid game to get better at typing, and it has options to pay to get ahead of people in a race, and I'm trying to figure out who would pay for that. Like, it's a game that the better you get, like, the better you're typing, the better you do, but you can pay to be better. Just the whole pay-to-win shit. You got back the hero sword you dropped. I always like picking up this guy's, like, machete, because it seems like a much more devastating weapon than my little sword. Fun fact, in early development of this game, there was a eye switch on the top of this door that you used to open it instead of fighting that guy there. My sister. Something doesn't feel right. Yeah, parents that have, like, their card info just on their thing, have the game for their kid, and don't realize that their kid is pushing the pay for the thing button. It's Gablinorf. So the bird fucking threw me. Like, I actually don't know how far the bird threw me, but the bird throws you pretty far. On a side note, though, I have gotten better. Well, that is always good. Progress is always a good thing. I've been reading a lot more books to try and make my dyslexia be not as bad. I don't even know if it's a thing that I can fix, but I don't know. I've read through like almost 5 books in like a month. Link. Wake up, Link. Pull yourself together, Link. Where am I? Well, have you come to your senses yet? Have you come to your senses, says the mysterious talking boat. You are surprisingly dull-witted. Well, thank you, boat. Did I startle you? I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the king of Red Lions. Do not fear. I am not your enemy. My canoe that I bought, my like $3,000 Novacraft canoe, I called it the Red Lion because it's red. My other canoe, I call it the High Wind because that's the name of the raft from the first Kingdom Hearts game. Link, I've been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But such a bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him. The shadow that commands that monstrous bird. His name is Gablin. He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was utterly sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He's the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seals of the gods have failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Link, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Yeah, I guess. And will you do anything to save her? As long as it's not too hard. I see. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone by what little strength you possess. The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Do you understand? More or less. In that case, we depart to the Great Sea. Ugh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. A boat with no sail can sail no seas. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find the one who will sell you a sail. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail, I will be useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. The information they provide you may come in handy during your endeavors at sea, so listen carefully to their words and heed them well. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. I guess. Gonna buy another boat, one with a motor on it. Well, time to go fuck around on... I almost called this Dragon Roost Island. Let's go do a prison break. Oh, Nani? Ho ho ho! If my appearance does not surprise you, then you, sir, must be a fairy, just like Tingle. Oh, goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry. Tingle knows without you telling him. Sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I have been looking for you and your kind for, too long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. Yeah, it's Tingle. What harm could I do by unleashing him into the world?
Yay!
Hooray! Thank you oh so very much. This is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, Tingle, Hulu Limpa. Become an item. The Tingle bottle. Unfortunately, the Miiverse doesn't exist anymore, but I genuinely enjoyed using the Tingle bottle when I was very first playing this remake. Set it to the buttons, but I never will. What it does is it will put random messages in bottles all throughout the ocean that you can pick up and read them, and it's people like drawings, asking questions, their pictures, like screenshots. It's cool, it's fun. Mr. Fairy, are you familiar with Miiverse? Unfortunately, the Miiverse doesn't exist anymore. He used to give you a Game Boy Advance. Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? 1 second. Okay, I will be right back in just a minute. My sister has called me and I need to quickly do degeneracy with her, so I will be back momentarily. Told you I'd be back. Hydrate, posture check, hydrate, posture check. I was standing up straight. We'll call that a hydrate. The last little bit of my juice. I didn't even fucking put it on the BRB screen. I'm just like, go. It does not matter about Miiverse. You don't need to tell me this shit. Hey, who do you want to see your Miiverse posts, and whose post do you want to see? Silly game. The Miiverse shut down because it was too open and too integrated into the games. So there would be some very interesting posts in like the Smash Bros stages. Kind of hilarious, honestly. Just be playing Smash on the Miiverse stage, and then suddenly like a drawing of like Mario doing drugs or something. Oh right, the chest is open because I already have the camera. But this is like Tingle's area. He stole the Picto Box, which was why he got thrown in jail. But the mysterious thing about it is that why is there so many skulls in here? Wait, I forgot that this room does nothing when you already have the camera. Tingle's victims. Like, Tingle does have victims, and I don't care what anyone says. Gonna go to his island and gonna see his cousins that he has in some form of, like, manual work. I love that the King of Red Lions was like, now no dilly-daddling. Get straight to the sale and straight back. We need to talk about your students, Miss Teacher. Yeah. You got a problem with us killer bees, huh? Don't you? Miss Marie, that's her name. Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy, right, bud? Well, forget about all that. Oh, this kid talks so... Where would this kid have learned to talk like this on this small little island? Your funeral, bud. The rules are simple. We're gonna go hide somewhere, and if you find us, we're gonna run. You gotta try to catch us. Easy as that, bud. We won't hide indoors or nothing. And we won't leave this island. So look for us around in the shadows and behind buildings and stuff. If you catch all four of us, we lose. You got it, bud? School of Hard Knocks. Bow, bow, bow. Wah, wah, da, ba, 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 da, boo, da, ba, bam, 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 ba, bam, 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 bam. I don't, no. He lost his daughter and he wants to find her. She's at the Forsaken Fortress. shattered ankles. Yeah! You Sleemo. Yeah, I'm using Star Wars insults. You got me. Now, ain't there one over here? I always thought that this was a typo on the A button. It meant to say slide, but no, I learned much later on that sidle is in fact a thing. I like that this kid is wearing suspenders. Not overalls. Suspenders. Ah, lame. I don't want to talk to you. This is Windfall Island. You don't need to tell me stuff that I don't care about. Where's that kid again? I always have trouble with the blue-haired girl. I know that there's someone hidden behind Elvis's tombstone. Look out below! Hiding behind his friend. This is to lurk and ruin people's lives in Sims. I don't think I've ever seen a game have the word Seidel on a button prompt. It looks weird. It does. Because I didn't know Seidel was a word. A time to lurk and ruin people's lives. Like, honestly, is there any other thing you do in Sims? Sims? I was playing Genshin Impact a while ago. And I finally got to the part where it gives you your teapot. And I found it ridiculous how it's just like Sims. Hey, here's a house. You can customize it. Use the things that you can put in. Can't believe it. You found all four of us, and you caught us all too. Talk about utter defeat. Looks like we lost our touch, Killer Bees. I guess maybe it's time we chilled out. From now on, we won't cause no more trouble for anyone. And to reward your hide and seeking skills, here, take this, bud. I got a heart piece. This is our favorite possession. To our bud, the hide-and-seek master. And one more thing. We need you to apologize to Miss Marie for us, alright? We're counting on you, bud. Why don't you fucking do it, you kid? What can I do for you? We need to talk. I watched it all from my door. $50! Nice! Hey, sounds like you apologized to teach for us. Good old Miss Marie. And speaking of, bud, Did you know it's gonna be Miss Marie's birthday soon? Boss, oh boss! You think maybe we should give her some kind of present or something? Don't be stupid. We're the killer bees. We ain't no teacher's pets. Yeah, but Teach loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? What'd she call them? The joy pendants? Thank you. Really? Where do you find them? Are they just laying around? If we could just find some, we could give them to Teach as a present, and she'd be all happy. Hey, now that I think about it, when I was climbing the trees the other day, I saw some sparkling light at the top of some trees in town. Where was that? Maybe that one, that's one of them pendants. What do you think, boss? Nah, that's crazy talk. I like how the kids just circle me. Like, totally not threatening. What do you do when you get to a town, and then a group of kids run up to you and just start circling you while staring at you? I think I'd be scared. This game is called Sploosh Kaboom. You'll never know why it's called that. Hey, welcome. It's 10 rupees per game for kids. You want to play or what? Yeah. Yeah, okay then. Welcome to the fleet. I am the great Admiral Dovolsky. Look sharp, for we are the sole protectors of this island. Admiral, red alert, all hands on deck. Solar shows that school of deadly giant squid are approaching. All ships prepare for battle. What? Where? Ah, ho, I see. The fiends approaching. There are 3 squid groups. A large one, a medium one, and a smaller one. If we allow them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. Sailor, take command of our new radar system to seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies. But be warned, you have only 24 cannonballs that you can fire. To destroy the marauding squid pods, you must score 4 direct hits on the large, 3 on the medium, and 2 on the small. Use the control stick to move the cursor, and press A to fire a cannon blast. May your aim be true. That is all. That is all the instructions you need. Is that clear, sailor? Aye, aye, sir. Excellent. So far, our best sailor has managed to destroy all the giant squid under only 20 cannonballs. May you fight as bravely. I have a sim that I'm making smoke cigarettes all the time just to see what happens. Fun. But yeah, so this game is called Sploosh Kaboom.
Splish, 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 kaboom, kaboom, splish, kaboom, splish, 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 kaboom, splish, kaboom.
Ah, what? They were right next to each other. That's rude. Oh, bad news. A sailor the enemy's ever treated or something. I love that Admiral just had a very German accent.
Splish, 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 splish. Kaboom! Kaboom! Splish.
I got a lot of rupees. Now, what was it the King of Red Lion said to me again?
Splish.
Go out and have a fun time.
Splish, 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 kaboom, kaboom, splish, kaboom.
Nice, and it's under 20 as well. Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace of this fair island. We are so very proud. The children on the island would like to thank you, sailor. Hooray! Yay! Yay! Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please take this piece of heart as a sign of our gratitude. You are so great. Whoa, wait a second. 18? Hey, that's a new record. So, you get this too. Treasure chart. So, thanks for playing and all. I can't tell you how much fun it's been for me. And don't forget your umbrella or nothing on your way out the door. I enjoy that guy. Yes, I will buy that from you. What is that? I don't know, but it's 80 rupees. I have enough. Whoa, that just so happened to be a sale. I did as you said. I came right back after I got the sale. I just want to get the Swift Sail. But I have to beat a few dungeons first. Let's go. Due east. Wah. I like to wag the rudder when I jump. I added I added these pacifier CCs for toddlers, and apparently adults can wear it too. So the game just generated a sim with a pacifier in her mouth. Nice. So I'm not doing a randomizer, so it doesn't really matter that I get every single check in this game. So I'm not going to get every single check in this game. I'm just going to go and do what is required. Plus a few extra to maybe make things easier. Like heart pieces and shit. So the GameCube used to have it be so each grid square on the map was its own unique map. that they could just transfer and move anywhere. And so with that, it was just kind of interesting. You could always see like the slight little change when you get into a new area. But when this game released, they had more processing power, so they instead made it one big ol' map with everything all rendered and loaded more or less all at once. I'm all for it, I guess. She should just do what she needs to do. I wish I had the confidence to go, like, honestly, like, props to that person. This is our destination, Link, Dragon Roost Island. Go to a bar with a pacifier. This is like the best song in the game. High atop this island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Valoo. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Just wait a moment. This is the Wind Waker. Where I was holding it, I have no idea prior. But here, it is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music and prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. The Wind Waker. Some of these auto-generated sims will have you questioning things. First, count in 3-4 times. Do not touch the control stick. Just try to match the rhythm by tilting the other control stick with the directions. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4-4 times. Hold the left stick to the left to change the rhythm. Then match the rhythm and tilt the other stick. That's it, Link. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct with it in 6-4 times by tilting it to the right. You would do well to remember that. I got the Wind Waker! Nice. And the Wind Waker is on the D-pad, so it's not a thing I have to equip. And the sail is also not a thing I have to equip anymore. There's a reason why I played this version instead of the GameCube version. There appears to be markings that indicate specific directions. You learn the Wind's Requiem. Wow! Yep, and that's a mighty nice breeze. Ah! The name's Zephos. I'm the god of winds. So, you're the new Wind Waker, are you? Great, great. For a beginner, you've got a nice wind sense about you. I like you, kid. That tune you just picked up, well, it gives you control over the direction the wind blows. Depending on how it's used, wind can be a good thing, or a very bad thing. You want an example of it being a bad thing? Then you should see my brother. It saddens me to say that my brother Cyclos is miffed about his monument here being broken, and now he spends his time creating cyclones to torment people with. So, if you encounter any cyclones at sea, chastise my brother for me, will you? And that is my request for you. I am off! Nice. A nice god of the wind. Oh. Meant to do that. Trust me. Let's take control of a bird, as one always does. God, this game is so pretty. The bird sacrifice will not be forgotten. Right, forgot that was there. Don't know how, but I did. That's a fucking powerful explosion. If just the edge of it was enough to completely destroy that rock. Meant to do that. Just testing the water, you know? Oh. Also meant to do that. I wanted to, see how the ricochet physics were. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Hey, bird boy. Link? Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Nah, she's still there, chillin'. Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our, heir. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. I like the Rito. I've always liked them since they were introduced in this game. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? No. Alright, see ya. Ah, so you are Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. I need a rock. However, in the meantime, we have a problem on our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the grace of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. His or her just takes so much more time to say than there. Recently, however, the once great Valoo has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valoo on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. Link's just staring up. As Chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Yeah. Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me direct my son. Let me be direct. My son, Komali, is of the age to earn his wings. Yet, he is weak in some ways. In light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet my son? Yeah. I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problems as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish to give you. Wish to give my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. He was just like, I got nothing better to do. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows? It might come in handy. You got the delivery bag! With so many pockets, it can hold so many letters. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valoo to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Komali. Floof, 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 floof. Medals. Meant to do that. Wow, you really do have blue clothes with a picture of a crayfish on them. So y'all aren't honest. You're Link, right? Oh, me? I'm an attendant of the Great Sky Spirit, Valoo. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the Chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali. So the Chieftain wrote it and gave it to Medley to give to Link, to give to the son, when the father could just give it to the son, or the father could give it to Medley to give to the son, but instead there's 3 degrees of separation. The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Komali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Why don't they just email it? Valid. I don't need to do that. The mail. Sorting. So I'm not going to. That's the exit. Like, he didn't even decorate his hallway. So back when I was a kid, I used to say that Din's Pearl there was a plate that he had that he was licking clean, because to me it just looked really flat. But little did I know, it was in fact a full sphere. Huh? What are you supposed to be? A letter? From my father? Why didn't he just come talk to me? Oh sure, telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. When did... Okay, so he was already expecting Link to be helping before Link even arrived on the island, because the letter was already written and given to Medli by, like, when I got here. So, the father's got some meddling he's been doing. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What, are you trying to say that you can calm Valoo down? Psh, that's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what. If you come find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. Okay. So let's go see Metals. How do I get to where I need to go again? It's not... The upper exit above this just leads to a balcony. Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was, peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry, and in his rage, he shook the mountain, and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Komali? Begrudging. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Komali's taken. See, Prince Komali's grandmother was the great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Sure. Ah, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Throw her, throw her, throw her, throw her, throw her. If you throw her and she hits the wall, then she gets all like dizzy and everything, and it's really funny. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Baloo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may be just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Baloo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but... Look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Komali, person I met 20 minutes ago. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. It's left over from my lunch, my applesauce. I'm funny. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. Fill my bottle with water. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. I've seen water bottles that have that written on it. No, I did that right. And I find it amusing. I find stupid shit like that just amusing. I find great humor in the absurdity. Man, why doesn't somebody come out and, like, dust this place? I can't backflip over that? That's rude. I remember doing this for my first time on the GameCube. I got this game actually for Easter. Back in like 2003 or 2004. It was fun. I forget that I have a sword. For a majority of this game so far, I have not had a sword, so my brain just kind of forgot I had it. Shield only run. You mean my whacking stick on my whacking board? Huh, it landed in me. Yeah, parody animation from the first Zelda game. For a swordless run. I genuinely haven't seen it in ages, but the fact that I still remember it. Yep, I got my trusty whacking board. There are some things that are just like ingrained in my memory that I will never think about until they are needed. And then it will just boom, Ah, yeah, whacking board. I miss that era of the internet. Like early machinima things and dorkly shit. And by machinima, I mean the type of animation, not the channel. Yeah, they were all so good. Like fucking Newgrounds shit. Like, Super Mario Bros. Z, that whole animation series on Newgrounds. The final, episode of it, when it released, crashed Newgrounds. Are you gonna hop? Like back when Ego Raptor still made animations. That was a good era of internet. Because it was more or less people just figuring out, hey, wait, I can do this. And if I can do this, then I'm gonna do this. Internet now, it's wild looking at what it is compared to what it was. Like back in the early days of Web 2.0, the late days of Web 1.0. Oh. Yeah, that shit's fire. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. Duperheld. I'm gonna just assume that is I read that correctly, and I'm gonna go from there. I should probably be throwing a rock instead of this, but it worked. It all works out in the end. Yes, it absolutely was such a surreal area, but I will never forget it. Like, I actually saw on TikTok a few weeks ago, a video, like a new video made in the year 2024 of somebody doing the Gadon dance. And, like, I've literally been waiting for that specific meme to make a resurgence ever since, like, we got to the point of memes making resurgences. Get done to like, God, that was a brilliant time. I remember the people I still watched on YouTube on those days. Lemur Boy 12, Mario 89, Flesk Jerta. Oh, I definitely could have made that all the way up. But yeah, those were the people that I, like, watched the most on YouTube. They made shit like Roblox bloopers. Like, this was back when Roblox was a brand new game. Like, it's ridiculous to me seeing that Roblox is a thing that people are doing. Because, like, I'm turning 27 in just over a month, which is wild. And I played Roblox when I was in grade 5. And kids nowadays they've picked it up and they've played it. It's been like a weird thing, like Minecraft got a huge resurgence again, and then Roblox is getting a huge resurgence. But Roblox is nothing like what it used to be. I think that was the age of the Rage comic. If not just right before. Oh, my brain is just suddenly remembering a ridiculous that there was. Do any of y'all fucking remember Shoop da Whoop? It was a face superimposed on Cell. I'm a fire in my laser. Bah! Brilliant era. That was in every animation on Newgrounds for ages. Like, it was just so popular. Everyone, they heard it, they saw it, and they're like, yo, this is like the next big joke. That was also the era of Charlie the Unicorn. Well, Charlie the Unicorn was actually a little bit after all of that, but... Come on. Oh yeah, if you put bait in front of the rats, then you'll be able to draw them out. Watched the finale for Charlie they made last year, the year before? No. I fucking love Charlie the Unicorn. Like, quoting that, all those videos was like my humor for like grade 5 and grade 6. I'm gonna have to watch that. Did you ever frequent the website albinoblacksheep.com? It was a video hosting website that also had like games and whatnot on it. It was the original website, yeah. It was the original website that a Lemon Demon uploaded Ultimate Showdown. I also just decimated that bird. So many. It was the website that had the original car jump scare video. It had the whole scary maze game that was uploaded onto that website originally. Alright, fine. The fucking bat ran into the wall. Or got hit by the steam. I don't know, but I'm gonna say it got hit by... like it ran into the wall. The fun thing about these bridges is that you can actually snap them. You can cut the ropes holding them and then it will drop down. Yeah. Got him. I don't remember that one, but it makes me immediately think of Ed's World. Just because of spelling association. Love that. Yeah, Wild stealing people's animations would make the animators not want to use your website. Wild. I am shocked that that worked out for me. There's a whole Lemon Demon song animation about it. I'll find and put it in the Discord. Yeah, you gotta. Ah! I see skulls and I must smash them. Some people, they smash pumpkins, I smash skulls. I'm pretty sure I found out a while ago. I don't remember what it was exactly, but I think I found out that Lemon Demon is actually like a ridiculously like kind of prolific music guy who has done like ridiculous things that I didn't realize he did, but I don't remember what it was that I discovered that he did. Like, there was a sword next to him. Can't stop me, Mr. Moblin. Hey, Metals. Link, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found out. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to the Great Valu's tail. That's why he's so angry. The Great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's gotta be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've gotta do something, now, before it's too late. I'll go tell everyone what's happening. Here, Link, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's a device we Rito used before we evolved wings. Super high-tech invention. Hook on a rope. So the fun thing with the grappling hook, hookshot, bow, and all first-person items in this game, which you couldn't do in the original, is I can walk around while doing this. So it makes it so if you're accidentally a bit too far away, you don't have to, like, exit and then go again. I always loved it when the rope wrapped around 3 times, because for some reason it just made me feel like it was doing a lot more. I love that every single time you enter this room, that guy is always falling off the bridge. Oh no, I missed. Or was accidentally on an angle. Double oof. Now that's how it goes. Rude. I was about to jump off. Put me down. Thank you. Bloop. I don't know why I found such humor in that. Humor, joy, I don't know what you want to call it. Hey, get out of the lava. I require your body. Oh. I'm used to the throw button being the same as the drop button. You just have to be moving to throw. But no. I legitimately had just forgotten what what item I just got from the chest. So I had to think about it for a brief moment there. Like, oh yes, I got the boss key. Oh. I knew that wasn't gonna work because it never works when I try it, but for some reason my brain's always like, yeah, but maybe this time it'll work. Oh, wasn't paying attention. No, wrong button. I'll get out of this room eventually, just you wait. None of those 15 hours will be in this room. I've done it. Y'all see that? Gamepad's dying. I've only been going for like 2 hours. Like, my gamepad was literally charging all night. Oof, I'm sure if I jump at a slightly different position, I'd be able to land on it. But like, oof, I played for 2 hours. Ha! I played for 2 hours, and my gamepad is already like, yeah, I'm nearing it, buddy. But that's why I have my gamepad charger here. I was at least thinking I'd be able to get like 3 or 4 hours out of it, but 2? I wonder if Valoo has any ties to Volvagia? 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 I don't know. I always said Volvagia. But they're both dragons that are in the Death Mountain region that are red and names start with a V. I missed. But so did it. Alright, so I'm going to get a fairy. And one thing that I want y'all to do, for as long as are able, just keep in mind how long I have this fairy. Because I'm curious if I'll die many times. Because I frankly don't think I will die a lot during this playthrough. Because I know how to play this game fairly well. Better than the average person, but not near as good as most. Because I don't know how to do the slides. Would it be a Zelda game if the first boss wasn't Goma? Oh, right, yeah, my brain just completely... I'm thinking of the second phase of the fight. I feel like the frame rate dropped a little bit there. Good thing Goma keeps putting the rock back, thinking it won't fall this time. Goma, you're being a little shit. Stick your claw in and get it stuck. Why am I suddenly having trouble? I've literally never had trouble with this boss. Come on. There we go. Third and final to drop the armor. Now I can actually fight Goma proper. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that, jeez. My sword was supposed to be good. Oh well, beat Goma. Easy peasy. I almost dropped my gamepad. Heart container to make me less likely to die. I would have been upset if after I say, yeah, keep a track of how long I have this fairy in my bottle, because like I don't die very often, and then imagine if I just immediately died. Almost happened. So that's 1 out of 5 if you can't count Ganon's Tower. 6 dungeons done. I like his little toes. I like that they made the dragon have little toes, and there's no claws on them. They're just like, those seem like ones that would have like pads, have little toe beans. Dragon toe beans. Well, Prince Komali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Komali. I just know it. Right, Link? So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. Well, I need this thing anyway, so I would have taken it from you regardless. The Great Valoo is grateful to you, Link. Oh, hero, thank you. Oh, hero, use the wind god's wind. Since it's New Game Plus, I can read what the dragon and anyone speaking ancient Hylian can say. Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god wins. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Yeah, I've already been there. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valoo also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you are really a hero. I switched around words, but hey, same message. Well, I'm gonna go visit Valoo. I'll come and see you when, sometime, with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Komali! Thank you so much, Link. See you again someday. These Rito really don't want guests, given the fact that every bridge that they have is currently broken. If you can't fly, you're not getting in here. I'll buy one more. I don't think I need
Thank you.
the all-purpose bait for anything.
Bye.
Like, it's used for things, yes, but I don't think it's used for anything crucial. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean there's no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Get in the boat, Link. Get in the boat, Link.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, I need to make the wind blow south first, and then should let me do it in the boat. To move that cursor around, its tank controls. Swoosh!
Hoy! Hold it right there, small fry. I am a big fish. Smaller than other fishes, but bigger than most. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic, in fact. It's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island. So open your sea chart and make it snappy. There's a real peculiar cave towards the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar. But I doubt you'll ever get to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. 'Cause you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you. Since I'm feeling so generous, I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water and you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait out on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island along with any info that might be use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out in the sea. I can't emphasize that enough, small fry. You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now, don't say I never did anything for you, small fry. Hoy, you there, you Kingly Red Lion guy. That's it. I repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any of the islands. They're not really necessary. I know where I'm going. I know where things are. And you can't even see the map. Because if I pause, it's that. Haha. I forgot that I can just switch to the gamepad. There's Fire Island. That's important for later on, but I need the ice arrows. I'm still talking in the way that I was making that fish talk. I can't wait for the swift sail. Sailing twice as fast and not having to manually change the way of the wind. So many routes. You love to see it. First ones, then 5s, now 10s. And none more, no 20s. I can't combat on the sea just yet, so realistically, I'm just going straight until I get to Forest Haven. Now, this is one that I will go into, because if I'm remembering correctly, there's a bottle in this. And I would like a bottle. Extra bottles, more bottles. The rats are all just over there. They wanted that 1 rupee. Yeah. Yeah, I do like that they made it so you can see every, well, more or less every island, at least all the surrounding islands from any island, instead of having it be that you're not on that map anymore, so it's not there.
Hey.
Yes, do you see what's risen up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it's a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the Great Deku Tree. You must speak to the Deku Tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Farore's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. Bokobaba Seed.
the source of the plant's evil magic. It's nice that the plant has magic, and it's evil magic, and it comes from a seed. I'm pretty sure they take your magic if they slurp you up. Yes, I use the term slurp in regards to the plant eating me. I legitimately forgot what the shield button was. Hello, tree. You're not a tree. I see your tail going. Garrus is just sitting on the floor staring at me, wagging his tail. I got green chew jelly. That garb you wear, could you be the legendary hero? Has the king at long last found the hero of time? The fuck you saying? What's the matter? Do you not understand the ancient Hylian tongue? So, you are not the hero of time. I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing, and suddenly I felt a longing of an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? Yeah. So it's true. Then you have come here because you have need of the Pearl of the Goddess. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourself. Hello. What do you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link. These are the Koroks of the Spirit of the Forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms. But when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us.
So, let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
Well, we're not. Oh, great Deku Tree, something terrible has happened. It's Makar, Makar.
What is the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late.
No, it's not that. Oh, great Deku Tree, Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods.
What? The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it...
Foolish little Makar. Link, you have heard all this? The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hollowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake. I deem the King of Red Lions likely expected great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me? Yeah, sucks to be Makar. Dude, where's Makar?
But, great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air.
Ah, yes. Thank you, child. You're right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Link, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than a Korok, than my Korok children. Yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. Bloop. Glowy, glowy. Huh. Forgive me, Link, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf up there? Could you do a little shake shake? Alright, so once I enter the next dungeon, I'm going to quickly run off and do Degeneracy again, because I need to stretch my legs. And I like referring to it as, like, referring to things as degeneracy. Degeneracy stream when. Once I find out the... Oop, that's not it. Once I find out and make sure rules of Twitch says that I won't get in trouble if I do. I think I remember reading that the laws all depend... Well, not the laws, the rules on Twitch all depend as to how things are in your specific area. Which seems kind of a little dodgy. But hey, I don't write the rules, I barely follow them.
Whee!
Hell yeah!
You got the Deku Leaf!
Swordsman, over here!
Please, you must fly from over there to here using your Deku Leaf.
I like that they added a marker on the ground also to show where you land. Garrus is just sitting outside my room boofing at something. I'm not gonna make that. I'll be fine though. I don't need that to get to this. I just need it to get to the other. Whee! Need to hit that cyclone to be able to reach. Otherwise, I won't! Stupid pea hat. Look at me, I'm a pea hat. I'm gonna hit you while you're flying and make you fall to the ground. Haha! Fantastic. Welcome to the Forbidden Woods. And I'm gonna run off and do degeneracy. And also heat up my tea because it's cold. And I don't like cold tea. So I will be... I hit that too soon. I will be right back.
I find it. Stream's over, channel's dead, never coming back. That's how it goes, you know? But one thing that I find ridiculous, I was thinking about as I was, like, heating up my tea and shit, the One Piece anime is